That's not the right music. What am I doing this morning?
Welcome to
There we go.
Spaniel with Dr. Judy Morgan.
Good morning. We're live from the office this morning.
Remember, you can purchase all of Dr. Morgan's products at her website at www.drjudymorgan.com. Now it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
All right. Good morning, everyone. We're a little bit later than normal, but I wanted to do this morning in the office. So this is the background of my desk. We've got a little cutout and some pictures and everything. Okay. So this morning we are going to go over some new products, which I'm very excited about. We've actually had these products in our hands for probably about a month now, and I've basically been spending this whole time testing them out, and I've become very excited about the ones that we're going to talk about today. So before I get started, just completely random, but you probably noticed that I like to drink coffee in the mornings, and if anyone has any travel mug recommendations, I'm all ears, because I'm currently in the search for the perfect coffee travel mug, because I drink coffee like 24/7 now that I have a child. So any other coffee drinkers, if you have suggestions, please send them my way for amazing coffee mugs. Anyway, so back to the important things. This morning we're going to talk about a new grooming line. So if you're a supporter, you heard a little bit of a teaser. But Janine Ling, who was one of the founders of Kin + Kind, which we have all their products in their product line, she started a company called Project Suds. And it's similar products to the Kin + Kind that you may be familiar with, but she took a new direction with them. So some of the main differences for Project Suds, and that's S-U-D-Z, is she is getting rid of single-use plastics. So all of the products are going to come either in little metal bottles or a paper packaging. So that's one cool thing. The other thing is that all of her products are an apple cider vinegar base for Project Suds. And we thought this was super interesting because we've all heard a lot of benefits of apple cider vinegar, whether it's for us or for our pets. I know a lot of people that will put it in some tea with honey in the morning as a nice beverage. You can also use it for your pets, and it's known a lot for its antifungal and antimicrobial properties. It also is naturally good at helping good bacteria flourish and keeping bad bacteria under control. So most of the time we talk about that, we're talking about like probiotics and the gut microbiome. But what Janine did was say, okay, if it's so great for our gut biome, what about our skin biome? Because we are covered in microbiome on our skin as well. Lots of good bacteria, occasional bad bacteria and yeast, things like that. So all of her grooming products actually have an organic apple cider vinegar base, and it not only helps with the antifungal, antimicrobial, and also supporting the biome of the skin, but it also, I did not know, helps break down the minerals in hard water, which a lot of times just using hard water to bathe your dogs and cats can still leave their skin and their hair feeling very brittle. So it helps to break those down so they feel nice and soft. The really cool thing, she does have the shampoos in the liquid, in the metal bottles, similar to what we're used to with Kin + Kind, except for their plastic. But the really cool thing that is new that she came out with are shampoo bars. So they come in little paper packages. Let me open one up for you. They look like little hockey pucks. They're little bars. So when I first saw this, I was very skeptical because I know that these exist already for people. I know they're pretty popular, people that are trying to lower their use of plastics. I never had tried them for people, and I was very skeptical. I'm just a very plain Jane liquid shampoo kind of girl. However, when Janine sent us these, we love Janine, and she's a very smart cookie. She knows a lot about animals and animal health, especially in the grooming sector. I said, I've got to give these a try myself. So like I said, I got these about a month ago, and I've been testing them out, and I've been having people, I had Sweta, and I had one of our new coworkers, Tamar, she tried it out on her dog as well, because I was like, we have to figure out what the deal is with these little hockey pucks. I will tell you, I am in love with the shampoo bars. So they come in 5 different scents and uses. So the one I just showed you is hypoallergenic. She also has a gentle. So these two can be used for cats and dogs. Then there's 3 scents / uses that are just for dogs. So there's the charcoal. Charcoal is really great for like a deep clean. Medicated, which has neem and aloe in it, which is great for dogs that have allergies, hot spots, things like that. And then there's a moisturizing just for dogs. The really cool thing about these, if you ever bathe your dog, especially if you have a dog with hair, because one of our dogs, she's a Lhasa Bichon mix and she actually has hair, I use so much liquid shampoo because I feel like it doesn't spread evenly over her whole body, and her hair just seems to really just like trap it in one spot. With the shampoo bar, you can just hold it in your hands and rub it gently all over their body. And I literally did from like the top of her head to her tail, and then I just rubbed a little bit on my hands to do her feet. And it was a nice even coat from head to tail. I barely used any of it. And then I just let it dry and put it back in its little paper container, and I was amazed. I even called Brandon into the shower because I was like, you have to see how easy this is. I am absolutely in love. So I originally wasn't even really planning on stocking up on the shampoo bars, but I've become an evangelist of these things, and I absolutely love them because I can bathe both of my dogs. I also have an 80-pound dog who's ginormous. I can bathe them so quickly, and I don't waste a ton of liquid shampoo. So we tried, for Panda, our Lhasa Bichon, I tried out the medicated shampoo bar, and I also tried out the medicated liquid shampoo from Project Suds. And I like the shampoo bar significantly more. I had to use a ton of the liquid shampoo just to get an even coat. And I felt like it was way more than I actually really needed to use. And this was just so easy. I absolutely love it. So she also has, those are just the shampoo bars. She also has the conditioner in a bar as well. And I was extra skeptical about a conditioner bar because I was like, how does that work? There's no way it's going to actually penetrate, get down to the skin, especially for our dog with hair that has that really thick curly hair. And same thing, I just put it in my hand from head to toe, and then I rub some off for her feet and the other areas that I couldn't reach very easily with the bar. Same thing, a nice even coat. It was so quick and easy. And at the end, I used the medicated and the conditioner on our Lhasa Bichon Panda, and I used the flea tick and the conditioner on my big dog Mila. So there's also a flea tick. It does have neem in it, which I know some people don't like the smell of neem. I didn't find it to have a strong scent at all, but it's neem, cedarwood, and peppermint, and they are listed on the website. It's for dogs and cats. So these are really, really cool. I absolutely love the shampoo bars. I had Tamar, she has a little buff American Cocker Spaniel, and he's got a lot of hair as well. And she said the same thing. She said, normally I feel like I waste a lot of liquid shampoo because he has so much hair, but with the little shampoo bars, it was so quick and easy. And she said that he just felt so soft and nice afterwards, which my dogs did as well. Both the dog with fur and the dog with hair, they felt so soft and nice. And I normally, we bathe them ourselves typically. And I don't remember them ever feeling that soft and clean and nice. I will say with the shampoo bars, if you are the type of person that likes a big, strong scent, none of them really smell super strong, and especially after they were on the dogs, and the dogs had dried, I really didn't notice a strong scent at all, which for me, I like because I'm very sensitive to scents, and so a lot of the really smelly ones kind of overwhelm me a bit. So I really like that about them, but if you are looking for a stronger scent, I would say probably some of the Kin and Kind options or even some of the liquid shampoos of the Project Suds are going to have a stronger scent than the shampoo bars. So these are all listed on the website under Project Suds, and that's SUDZ. Shampoo bars. There's a separate listing specifically for the flea and tick shampoo bar, and then there's a separate listing specifically for the conditioning bar. And like I said, when I used it, because I was so skeptical, I tested it out myself. We barely used any of the bar, and the instructions are you just leave it out after you bathe your pet, let it dry again, and then you can reuse it the next time. And I don't know how, because I've only given my dogs a few baths with these, I don't know how long they last as compared to the liquid, but I imagine it's quite a long time because we barely used any. I was amazed. I was like telling Brandon, I was like, I think I might bathe our dogs more now. This is way more fun than like battling with wasting so much shampoo like I felt like I was before. So they also have, Project Suds has, I think there's 18 more products that I haven't even listed on the website. Like I said, we've been adding products like crazy. But they do have their own flea tick spray, which I know is very popular with everyone. And they have like I said, they have all these shampoos in a liquid form as well, which we did carry. They have an ear cleaner, and they also have what they call biter bitters, which is a new product. We don't have anything similar to it for the pets that are biting at like their feet or something like that. It's just a natural product that has like a little bit of a bitter taste to try to deter them from licking a certain area repeatedly. So all of that should be on the website within the next few minutes after I drink some more coffee. But all the shampoo and conditioner bars are on there now. And like I said, this is Janine Ling, who some of you already know about. She's a great person in the pet industry, so we're very happy that she's doing more stuff. And I think that's it for the new Project Sud stuff. I will say, so I had a few people try them out for me because I loved the bars so much. Like I said, Tamar tried it out on her Cocker Spaniel. She loved them as well. She used the flea and tick shampoo bar with the conditioner bar, which is what I used on my dog. I also sent some to Sweta, and Sweta said that she actually preferred the liquid and said that the liquid was easier for her to use, and she has Yorkies. So it might just be preference. It might be because I like to bathe my dogs in a very efficient manner, get in, get out, because bath time in our house, I wouldn't say that they love it per se, but if you are at all interested, or like I said, if you've had that struggle that I mentioned where you feel like you're wasting so much liquid shampoo because your dog's hair just kind of traps it in one place, this to me made bath time so much easier. Just one little pass head to toe, scrubbed with my nails to get all the dirt and extra hair off, rinsed, and then you can add the conditioner if you want. I would recommend it because I think it felt amazing and made my dog's skin very soft. But that was it. It was super quick and easy. One round and I was done, and it rinsed out really nice. Both the dogs were super soft and they smelled good, and it felt like they stayed like cleaner a little bit longer. Just the natural kind of oils on their hair seemed to get along a little bit better. Maybe it's that apple cider vinegar. I'm not sure. But anyway, these are Project Suds. They're all apple cider vinegar based, and they're organic as well. The ingredients, I listed the ingredients so you can see if there's anything in there that your pet might not like, but all the ingredients are organic. It's a really clean product, and I absolutely love these. So if no one else likes them, I will be more than happy to use up all of these shampoo and conditioning bars myself. but if you are like me, then you might like them too. Let's see. What is the product called again? So the brand name is called Project Suds, Sudz, and these are called just organic shampoo bars. And then there's organic conditioner bar. And there is a separate listing for the shampoo bar that is specifically for flea and tick. So that is listed separately on our website. And also the conditioner, it has hemp seed oil, which if you follow us at all over at Naturally Healthy Hemp, we talk a lot about hemp seed oil, and usually we're talking about how you want to avoid products that are just hemp seed oil because they don't contain CBD necessarily. But in this case, hemp seed oil is actually still a really good oil. And we do have some CBD products that are hemp seed oil base. This is a hemp seed oil base and organic apple cider vinegar based product. And I really like the texture of it. They also have organic olive oil, which is, again, a nice clean oil to use for your pets. Also have organic coconut oil in them as well. So a lot of great ingredients. They're all listed on the website. If you have any questions, let us know. Does it suds up well? Yes, it actually does suds. So I know some people don't like shampoos, organic shampoos that suds. I personally like sudsy shampoos. They do suds up a little bit, not a ton, not like your regular shampoo, but they do have a suds to them. And I really love them. Let's see. Okay, I think that's most of the questions. If anyone has any other questions, please let us know. But again, these are Project Suds, and they're listed on our website. And next week, we might take a break. Let me know what you guys think of this. But a lot of people were asking me, I mentioned a few weeks ago that my dad was also a veterinarian. And so a bunch of people asked that didn't know that, and they were asking what he did. And he actually took a kind of a different veterinary path, and he worked for the State Public Health Department of New Jersey as the veterinarian. So if you guys are interested, I might take a break from products and talk a little bit about that side of things of veterinary medicine, if anyone's curious. So that's an option. Let me know if you think that would be interesting. Specifically, we can talk a lot about rabies because that was one of his main line of work while he was at the state. But anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day and week. And if you have any questions about any of our products, please let me know. Again, this is Project Suds. Let's see if I can. And this is the conditioner. Oh, and the medicated one does have neem in it too, so if you don't like the scent of neem, there we go. And this is their hypoallergenic one. And moisturizing. Kind of hard to see. All right, have a great rest of your day.